everybody, it's Johnny with Bound for Adventure. I know Deb and I have been telling you a lot about our new home. Well, here she is, Gypsy Road. She's a 2005 Fleetwood Southwind 32V Class A motorhome. And here's the driver's side. I love my trucker door, really helps when I'm getting gas. And then this is the first slide out. That's the living room slide. It makes the inside huge, and underneath you'll see tons of storage. Now, because it's on the slide, I like to keep things very lightweight in there. Empty water bottles, I've got my freshwater hose there, just to try to save the motor because that is going to be sliding in and out. Here's the Onan 5500 watt generator. Only had 200 hours on it when we got the motorhome, which is almost nothing. And then as we come back, this is the messy part, but it's really not. The black and gray water tank emptying takes place right here. My freshwater hookup right in the center there. This is my new Campco sewer hose, deluxe sewer hose. Makes it really easy. The way I've got everything set up, now that it's hooked up, all I've got to do is pull the handles of the black tank, close that, then open the handle of the gray tank, wash out the black water, and we're ready to go. That's my Campco heated water hose right there. Good to 40 below zero, they say. We'll see. So here's the back of the motorhome. Nice ladder to get access to the roof, to check for any problems up there. This is also the Roadmaster tow bar that the fellow we bought it from, Bill, included in with the motorhome. So I bought a bumper that hooks directly to that tow bar for the Jeep, and man, it is awesome. I can hook the Jeep up in a matter of minutes. Coming around to the passenger side, that is the bedroom slide. Makes the bedroom really, really roomy. Underneath there, lots of storage. This storage is not connected to the slide, so I can put heavier stuff in, like firewood, the chainsaw, even got an air compressor, some of our jewelry making supplies. I don't have to worry about the weight there so much. Here's something I really like, the awning, which goes from the bedroom slide all the way up to the passenger seat there. On nice days we can put the awning out and have lots of shade. More storage. Got our Weber grill in there, a cooler, chairs, tables, things like that. That is our 75-gallon freshwater tank that you see there, which is a lot of water with a water filtration system there. More storage, our 25-gallon propane tank, which seems to go a long ways if you're not using a lot of heat in the motorhome. For cooking, hot water, stuff like that lasts a long time. The motorhome is also equipped with a level leg system, which is really cool. Deb and I can get the motorhome leveled, slides out in probably 5 or 6 minutes.
Hey everybody, come on into our home. So welcome guys. This is Gypsy Road. We're calling her Gypsy Road just because our boat back in Key West was named Gypsy Wind, so we're kind of sticking along the same theme. Johnny and I promised you guys a tour finally, so here it is. So come on up here. This is obviously the driver's section. Also can be turned into a formal living room where we can entertain. So these chairs both swivel around here, which is really cool. And what we love about this Fleetwood Southwind, guys, is so much storage. I mean, you wouldn't believe in such a small space, but I'm trying to show you. What's really funny though, this huge television. This reminds me of a TV like back in the 80s, but it's 2005 and it weighs about 300 pounds. So that's going to be the next thing to go. Johnny and I don't really watch a lot of television, so we're not going to miss it at all. We'll probably replace it with new version. So up here, this compartment is where we keep all of our electronics for filming and editing and all sorts of stuff in there. It's a really huge storage area. We've got two little ones on each side where we just have kind of odds and ends, a couple movies and different things. I've got one on my side over here too. This is a really cool area, guys. So this can actually be pulled out. We keep a lot of our maps and different things in here, but it can be pulled out and used as a desk for the computer or writing or navigating or anything you would need. And this one here that my plant is on also pulls out as well for more storage. And come over here, we've just got all of our important papers and receipts up in this side. And then this one is Johnny's favorite. He likes to brag to everybody that we condensed our junk drawer that we had 3 of them in the condo, I think, all down to one bin. And this is all the stuff that, you know, odds and ends that you use not on a daily basis, but that you're always looking for something. It's like, okay, go to the junk drawer. And then this was Johnny's great idea to buy these bins, and they've come in really handy. I was kind of skeptical at first, but I'll show you why they're super important here in a minute. I'm so short that it's a little challenging, but we got me a little step stool. It works out great. Okay, so we come over here and we've got the same kind of storage. They go back pretty deep here. Bins with all of our tea and healthy ramen and soups in this one. This is where we keep some of the Tupperware containers over there. And then this is our kind of little snack drawer on the right with our healthy natural grocer snacks. And then our vitamin bin. And we're condensing this. We don't take all these, but keep our handy dandy vitamins up there. And yep, we've got more Tupperware and I think some more food products over there. And then lots of storage. These 2 compartments pull out underneath the bench, and this is where we keep all of our baking goods. Yeah, all of our healthy different flours that we use, the coconut flour and different things in that one. And then, honestly, I kind of forget what's in the other one, so let's see here. Yeah, just different odds and ends. We have some rice and coffee press, things that we don't use much at all, and we might even change this around a little bit in the future, but that's in that. And then the couch here, I forgot to mention, pulls out into I think it's probably a full-size bed. Haven't slept on it yet, and you know, the pull-out couches are not the most comfortable, but it does its job if we have guests over or whatnot. Yeah, and then come over here, and
Johnny's recliner.
Oh, well, yeah, Johnny loves this thing. It's just, you know, I don't know why he's so fascinated with it. It's just a normal recliner, guys. You pull it out, and Chalupa and I usually sit on the couch or whatever, what we're doing, and then Johnny, you know, loves his recliner, and we can watch a movie up there. We can both sit very comfortably in here and chit-chat and whatnot. Where we're staying, they just fired up the power washer and they're power washing. So, but it's funny because Johnny and I wanted to do this, and every time we've got this out and got prepared to do the tour, something's happened. Either it's too windy or somebody was leaf blowing the where we say the KOA the other day. Somebody just does not want us to get this video done, but we're going to do it. I apologize for the background noise, but we're going to get it done for you. So, okay guys, welcome to our kitchen. Really cool here. You got an extra little workspace, and Johnny and I love these, I don't even know what they're called.
Corian,
I think, countertops. Very nice. It's kind of cool because, you know, if you don't need the sink and you're just maybe preparing food or whatnot, you know, you have this whole extra workspace. And then both of these, obviously we have a double sink here, but they both removed for that. So it's a nice big area to wash your dishes. And then of course tons of cabinet space up here. We've got our super green healthy stuff up there, some plates down there, different cups and mugs, of course coffee maker. When we're parked for an extended period, we will leave the coffee maker out just because we do use it every morning. But we're getting ready to head back home, so we're, you know, kind of trying to condense everything. And I'll show you. It's funny, you know, getting adjusted to all this. It's taken Johnny and I several tries. The plant tipping over, I think, 3 times to get it right. So we finally made ourselves a checklist. And this is not very attractive, I know, but this will go through here, just like so, right before we head out. And that keeps any plates or anything from tumbling out of here. So just little things like that, very important in the motorhome.
And those are really neat. They're called night eyes, like rubber coated wires that really
they're really handy.
We're using them all over the
like
motorhome.
10 of them. And then Johnny's got his little leveling things here that, of course, when we pull into a place, the jacks are going to come down and we get the RV nice and level.
We've gotten really good at that.
Yep, this is our spice rack. We use a lot of spices for cooking. Well, Johnny does. I'm typically like salt and pepper girl, but he's got all his spices down there. And then underneath the sink, we've got some cleaning products, our NutriBullet that we have our smoothies with, of course, our frying pan, pots and pans. We had to get rid of a lot just because, you know, we don't have, so basically one saucepan and a couple of frying pans. And then, of course, our utensil drawer here. Yes, more kitchen stuff there. And I think we've got, you know, foil and saran wrap there. And then this is really awesome. So we have a 3-burner oven, or a 3-burner stove, excuse me, and a regular, not a full size, but a regular oven there if you need it. But then this awesome microwave turns into a convection oven as well. So we haven't really used this oven. We just use that if we, you know, want to do anything. We had made some sweet potato fries the other day and cooked them in here, and they were fabulous. So we love this.
Just to give an idea how big the regular oven is, we were afraid our big pizza stone wouldn't fit in there. That would make cauliflower pizza crust, and it did fit.
I mean,
so
it's a tight fit, but it's perfect for 2 people for sure. And yeah, and then of course this is our pride and joy right here, our map of. We don't mean to leave anybody out, but it's just the West.
The Western United States, because
right.
that's the first couple of years of traveling for sure.
There, so we're gonna leave that up. And okay, follow me in here, guys. So, awesome refrigerator. A lot of RVs have really tiny, kind of small, and Johnny and I try to eat pretty healthy, and we always have a lot of grass-fed beef and chicken, and free-range chicken and stuff up here, and we prepare healthy meals and then try to freeze stuff throughout the week so we have healthy things to eat throughout the week. So
and yes, that's an ice maker,
which is crazy. Didn't think we'd use it much, but I use it every day when I make my water, make my drinks and stuff, smoothies. And then 2-sided refrigerator, which is perfect.
It's huge
for the 2 of us. Yeah, and it also, Johnny knows more about this. I'll let him. But it runs on propane, and then you can also switch it over to electric too, whichever you need to do. So that can be switched over there, which is really neat. And of course our thermostat here for the heat and air conditioning and whatnot. And then these are our tank settings, which tells us if the gray water, if it's a quarter full, half full, if it's full, black water or fresh water. So that we look at a lot just to kind of keep track. And then we've got our little bathroom here, guys. Come on in here. I'll let you just go in there, but pretty much everything you need. We have used the shower. It's pretty good water pressure, but we've got a full, I'm sorry it's not spotlessly clean, but a lot of storage up here. I mean, more storage than I really had in the condo. Nothing's even filled up yet. I've got, of course, my makeup drawer in there. And then we keep toilet paper, hair dryer, different bathroom things down there. So yeah, it's a little bathroom, but who spends a lot of time in the bathroom? We don't.
As far as showers in an RV go, this one's pretty good size. I'm able to get in there and get cleaned up no problem.
Alright, and then this is cool. So we have our nice big closet here, which is a big bonus. Coats and stuff in there, and then I've got a bin with some different things. Our cowboy boots, laundry detergent, Johnny's tools in there, his drill. Unfortunately with this closet, if I have to get into a bin to get something, a couple things have to be removed, but we are going to make a run to the storage unit. We have a 5x10 storage unit. So some stuff's going to be able to go into that here really soon. So, right, and then here we've got some of our canned goods and different things over there for the kitchen. All right, guys, come on into our boudoir. Queen size bed in here. Really good storage up here. And again, Johnny's idea of the bins is perfect, just because if you try to throw your clothes up here, when you're moving, stuff's gonna get all disheveled and whatnot. So got these bins, and so he's got a few on his side over there. I've got a few on my side. Got some tights in there, some hats that I wear, socks and different things. And Johnny's got like his underwear and one over here, socks. So he's got his bins on this side. And obviously we don't need the lids to them. We just kind of leave them open like that. But it works out perfectly. Then we've got storage over here, which is our night clothes. My jammies go in here. And did I mention? Yeah, queen size bed, so it's perfect for us. And then of course we've got two side windows, which is really nice. They can both be opened, and we can get some nice breeze through there.
All kinds of cool lights too,
yeah,
to read by.
Yep, nice neat reading lights there on both sides. And we've got sound system speaker for the radio, which is kind of cool, but again, don't listen to that much music, so we haven't really used it. And this place has mirrors everywhere. It's like, I think they did that to make the space look bigger, but all the mirrors are kind of annoying. But anyways, mirrors here.
This mirror is going to come down. We're going to put our neat
Our
horse picture of us.
There. So another nice, really big closet. I've got this side with all my seasonal clothes, and Johnny's side, and this is kind of a mess here. I think we're going to end up putting shelves right here and possibly make that for shoes. We haven't had a chance to do that yet. And then we also both each have 3 nice big size drawers here. Got my t-shirts, my workout stuff there, my workout yoga pants down there. And then Johnny's got, I think, his t-shirts and some jeans. So he's got these 3. Those are my 3, so that's great. And then the handy dandy desk, which I think we're going to leave it for now. We were thinking about putting our clear water system on here, but we ended up getting a stool. So you could actually get a little chair here if you want, and have another workstation, or
there's a possibility
for
maybe for a combined washer dryer that could
exactly,
be built into that.
We might
area.
do someday eventually. So yeah, we just kind of use this for our backpacks. That's has our climbing gear in that one, some camping stuff, and so it's kind of a catch-all area.
Yeah, that'll be stowed though.
And then this was where believe it or not, the bedroom television was, which was smaller than the one out front, but it was so heavy.
It weighed like 75
yeah,
pounds.
and we just got it out of here. And Johnny's gonna end up making a really nice, we're gonna do something here, but it's, again, more storage. So we both wear lots of hats. So we've got our cowboy hats up there, and our baseball caps here, a couple of, photo albums and stuff. And then this is just the breaker box over here. And then of course we have a really nice, this is the carbon monoxide detector here. And we've got a fire alarm by the kitchen. So,
there are also 2 air conditioners on the roof.
Yeah, right. Forgot about the air conditioning, just because we haven't had to use it yet. But
with zone heating and air condition, you can have the bedroom one temperature and the front of the motorhome one temperature.
And
so
then
it's
really
really
nice
cool.
fan systems. One in the bathroom, and then one here. We, lift the lid and then have the fan. And in the summer, it can suck out a lot of the hot air. So that's really nice. And yeah, so what I learned when I cook, it's kind of funny because fire alarm's right here, and so it's got a hood fan, and you always want to have the hood fan on when you're cooking something. I always cook on low, otherwise the fire alarm goes off. So that's been a learning, like an adjustment and learning curve for me with just little things like that. And the other day I accidentally, Johnny doesn't think it was my fault, but I think it was, I blew a fuse because it was a really cold night, and we have a little space heater that he was keeping in the compartment to keep stuff from freezing. Well, I didn't know it was on. He was at work, so we had the furnace was on 65, that was running. Then we have another infrared heater that was on, and I accidentally turned the microwave on without turning things off, and I think I went over the amperage. Is that what you call it? The amperage? And stuff went on. I didn't know what to do. I checked the breaker box. Everything seemed fine. So you just have to be aware of stuff like that. You know, you can't, like in a house where sometimes you have everything going at once. It's not like that. And but it didn't take us long to kind of figure that out and to know that I don't use the hairdryer much, but if I have to dry my hair, that takes a lot of amps. And so we have to make sure, you know, you're not running the microwave or if heater's not on, and also the hairdryer. But you know, you just get used to that kind of lifestyle. So, all right, guys. Well, I think that's it. Hopefully, if anybody has any questions or we missed anything, you know, give us a shout out, make your comments, and please, guys, if you like what you saw, you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it just supports our channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out. And just remember, guys, everything's better when you're bound for adventure.